Hello, everybody, and welcome to Turkey Day TRX Tabata. That's a lot of t. So here's what we're going to need for this really fun 30-minute workout. First of all, you need your TRX suspension trainer, of course. Second, you're going to need a mat or a soft surface. Third, you're definitely going to need a water bottle. Fourth, you're going to need your sense of humor and to be ready for a little bit of cheesiness. We've got 5 rounds of Tabata, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 rounds, 1 minute to recover before we enter the next. I will give you exercise demos, show you modifications. This is going to be super silly. We're going to get a great workout. Let's get started with a little bit of a warm-up. We're going to start with your straps at mid-length for the entire warm-up, and I'll have you do your standing rollouts. Go ahead and stand facing away from the anchor. On the balls of your feet, shoulder blades away from your ears, shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze your buns, roll out just a little bit, and return. In this position, I want you to think of squeezing your quads. Yes, your quads. That's going to lead to a perfectly straight plank. Think about that space between your ears and your shoulders, making sure those shoulders are far away from your ears. Feel the tight core, bracing that core. There's going to be a lot of planking, a lot of core action in today's workout. We want to set that plank right now in 3, 2, and 1. Squat row combo. Stand facing the anchor point. Lean back, feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Bend the knees, squat down. Stand up plank, big row and squeeze behind the shoulder blades and plank. Alternate those two movements. Once again, we're focusing on that space between your ears and your shoulders, that engagement behind your shoulder blades, that nice strong core brace. We're also working on the mobility of your hips and your knees. How low can you drop that bucket? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward lunge with Y-fly. Stand facing away from the anchor, arms straight out in front of you in this Frankenstein position. Body weight directly over your feet. Big step forward with your right foot, gently lower the back knee, stretch, press into the handles, come back up, feel that core engage. Other side, bend the back knee down, open the hips up. Yes, we are going to be lunging today. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna love all the cheesy names we have for all of our exercises today. You definitely have to get your 7th grade sense of humor ready for today's workout. And the great thing about today's Turkey Day workout is, yes, we have silly Thanksgiving names, but this is actually an awesome Tabata to do anytime. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Single leg hip hinge. Stand facing the anchor. Walk it back, arms straight out in front of you, water skiing. Balance on your right foot, hips square to the floor, hinge down. And return. You're actively pressing down on those handles. Soft knee on that right side. Hip bones pointed directly toward the floor. Shoulders are away from your ears. Working on that balance. Switch feet. Let's hinge. Really driving that opposite heel toward the back side of the room. Getting a nice stretch through your hips. Pinky toe of that elevated foot pointed downwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lateral lunges. Give me a nice wide stance. Shoulders check down and back. Bend your right knee. Oh, that feels good. Pull yourself up. Bend your left knee. Notice how my toes are pointed directly forward. And notice how I'm going straight down and up, not leaning back. Focusing on the stretch through my hips. 5, 4. Oh, I want to do this one all day. 3, 2, and 1. Golfer's rotation. Hands belly button height. Check those shoulders down and back. Rotate. Stick that landing. Swing it through the other way. Focus on that rotation and that stretch on top. If you want to add that shoulder sweep, open and close, please do. Little extra shoulder mobility. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get this set up here. So, 5 Tabatas. A true Tabata is working at 140% of your VO2 max. That's not going to happen today, but I do want you to work as hard as you safely can during every interval. It'll be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We'll alternate 2 different exercises. Here are your first 2. Straps are at mid-length for both of these. Exercise 1, sweet potato squats. Oh yeah, drop those buckets straight down and straight up. Second exercise, regretful rows. Just keep your straps at mid-length because you're just going to go right into those rows all the way straight, all the way bent. I'll show you from a different angle. Remember, the steeper that angle, the harder the exercise. Toes are up towards your shins, all the way straight, all the way bent. Ribs are hidden. We're going in 5 seconds. Are you ready for those sweet potato squats? 2 and 1. 20 seconds. Straight down, straight back up. Straight down, straight back up. Chest is up, shoulders are down and back. 5, 4, 3. I love sweet potatoes. 2 and 1. Next up, those regretful rows. We regret all the pie we ate at the end of the workout. Hands at your rib cage, eyes up at the anchor, body straight and strong, all the way straight. Big squeeze. Can you kind of hear that beeping in the background? I've got a loud timer set so you can hear that in case you don't notice my cue of when to stop. Otherwise, I also recommend Tabata songs by Coach. Those are fabulous for these Tabata intervals. 10 seconds off. Get ready for those squats again. See how this works? One exercise to the other. Going in 3. Minimal rest. 2 and 1. Drop that bucket down and up. Maybe a little faster this time. Are those knees tracking directly over your middle toes? Are you dropping straight down and up like an elevator? Are you pushing those feet apart so those hips engage? Are you keeping that chest up tall and proud? Back to the rows. You hear that? All right, hands at the rib cage. Let's get into position. Maybe you can go a little lower this time. This will make our halfway point at the end of this. Here we go. Squeeze everything, straighten and pull. Again, are those shoulders out of your ears? Are you pushing into the floor with your heels? Feeling your quads engage again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're at halfway. Back to those squats. If you want to add a challenge, you can add a jump to those squats. Totally an option. Here we go. Drop that bucket. You can add that jump. I'm going to stick with my regular squats because I want to make sure I can get through the entire 30 minutes of this workout with you today. Oh my goodness. And 5, 4. How low can you go? 3, 2, and 1. Back to those rows again. Always encouraging you to go a little bit steeper with great form. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Big squeeze. Is your body as straight as a surfboard? Ears, shoulders, hips, ankles in perfect alignment. Always being able to walk back if you need to. Notice how I had to do that. 3, 2, and 1. One more of each. We got this. Get ready for those squats, adding that hop if you'd like. Shoulders check down and back. Perfect posture. Here we go, down and up. If you are jumping, make sure you absorb that landing right away. Otherwise, just press into the ground, down and drive. I may not be jumping, but I'm picking up the pace. I'm trying to get a little lower now that my hips are more mobile. 3, 2, and 1. One more in our first Tabata low rows. Hands at your rib cage. How low can you go? I'm going to start low. I'm not going to finish here. Everything's straight and strong. Ribs are zipped in tight, yes. Fight that urge to let your shoulders creep back up to your ears. Squeezing your legs, your buns. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, we survived our first one. All right. Sweet potato squats. Regretful rows. Moving on, drumstick deadlifts, because we all know the drumstick is the best part. Go team dark meat. And then turkees, which is another name for burpees. Option 1 for those drumstick deadlifts. Straps at mid-length, single leg hinge just like you did before in warm-ups. Option 2, straps are at mid-calf length. Both handles in your right hand, pop your left foot in. Ground it, single leg Romanian deadlifts, soft knee bend on that right leg. Second exercise, TRX burpees, plank, push up, foot in, jump. The push up and jump are optional, and you always have the option to just do a regular burpee on the ground, even a half burpee on the ground if you would like. Let's get into position for those first deadlifts. And if you need to pause and recombobulate, totally fine. Here we go. First 20 seconds on the right leg. Hinge down and tap. Yeah, during these videos, if you ever need to pause, listen to the instructions again, practice the movement first. That's the joy of doing a recorded workout. 3, 2, 1. Keep the right foot in suspension. Or sorry, keep your left foot or whatever foot you have in suspension. We're doing burpees on this side if you're doing the suspended option. You ready? Here we go. Strong plank. Squeeze it, brace it. Push the ground away from you. Hup. And remember, only doing the jump if you feel safe jumping, if that knee is tracking over your middle toes. Super strong active plank as you do that push-up. Now switch feet. Other foot in suspension. Grab both handles, left hand. Pop that right toe in. Find your balance. Oh boy. Single leg Romanian deadlifts. I'm putting a bit of pressure on my back leg to help with balance. I'm also keeping a neutral spine as I do this entire movement. Having a soft left knee helps with that. All right, guys, keep this foot in. If you're staying in suspension, going into burpees. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Strong plank. Push up, get that foot under your body. Jump, squeeze it, brace it. Again, you have those options of burpees out of the straps. Otherwise, really focus on your form. Every single part of the burpee. You've got your plank, your active press, your lunge, single leg butt kick. We're halfway, let's get back to the other side. Both handles in your right hand. Pop your left toe in. Single leg Romanian deadlifts, here we go. Drumstick deadlifts. You should do this with a drumstick for your weight. And take a bite between every rep. I would be the weird one at Thanksgiving dinner doing that. 5, 4, keep that foot in after the set. 3, 2, and 1. 10-second, we're doing turkees. Turkey burpees. Burpee turkees. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Super strong plank, a press, a jump, and a reset. Squeezing everything, bringing that foot underneath, making sure you're in alignment with every part of this burpee. Jumping's optional, push-up is optional, suspension is optional, switch feet. Both handles in your left hand, these are our last 2. Right foot in the foot cradles, find your balance. It's harder when you're tired. Right hand is gonna reach to the floor. Nice hip hinge. Feel a stretch in your hamstrings as you hinge and stand. My shoulders are checked down and back. Neutral spine, not rounding my lower back. Squeezing my left bum to pull myself back up. 3, 2, 1. Keep that right foot in suspension. 10 seconds. Final round of burpees. Ooh, boy, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Strong plank. Ugh. Bring it in and hoop. Pressing and hopping. Breathing and driving. Ha. Getting some air time. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Get your breath. Grab a sip of water. We've got 2 down. Those are your drumstick deadlifts and your turkees or turkey burpees. Next up, we're gonna alternate being on the ground and standing. That's hard because you have to get up or down in 10 seconds. Keeping your straps at mid-calf length. Planksgiving planks. Oh yeah, we have to have Planksgiving. On your forearms, drive your heels back. You're just gonna hold for that 20 seconds. But oh boy, you gotta get out of there. Keep your straps at mid-calf length And then stepping lateral lunges. Step to the right, bend the right knee. Step to the left, bend the left knee. Similar to what we did in warm-ups, but now we're stepping side to side. Ensuring that toe points directly forward as you step. It's going to try to turn sideways. Keep it forward. If you'd like a modification, you can do what we did in warm-ups. Also, those planks do not have to be in suspension. You can do regular planks on the ground, but let's get there because we're going, oh my gosh, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds. Here's my first plank. Notice how my heels are pressing back into the handles. I'm squeezing my butt cheeks. I'm pressing the floor apart with my forearms. My eyes are gazing out ahead of my hands. Tight, tight, tight. Get ready for this quick transition. 3, 2, 1. Double butt kick. Grab those straps for lateral lunges. Stand facing. Hands out in front of you slightly. Stepping side to side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step and lunge. Other side. Now we're working on depth. How low can you go? And keeping those toes pointed directly forward. So we've got our Planksgiving planks. Happy Planksgiving. And leftover lateral lunges. Leftovers, the gifts that keep on giving. Let's get ready for planks. Toes in. I always write out a meal plan for my entire week on Sundays. Ready? And hit it. And this week, after Thanksgiving, I just wrote leftovers for 7 days. It's so satisfying to not have to plan all those meals. Even if my kids get super sick of stuffing and turkey and potatoes. 3, 2, and 1. Gently set your knees down. Double butt kick. Get ready. Lateral lunges. This is mean because your 10 seconds isn't really a recovery. It's a transition. Here we go. Side to side. Bend and bring it up. Quick body check. Are you keeping those toes of your bent knee leg forward? Is that knee bending directly forward, not out to the side? And are you going straight down like an elevator again? Sometimes people dump backwards with these. Straight down. All right, back to those planks. Toes in. I hope you're darn good at getting your toes in the suspension trainer. If you're not, you're going to be awesome by the end of this workout. Ready? Back up to that plank. Hit it. We're over halfway. Hey, is your body straight? Are your shoulders directly above your elbows? Do you have a straight line from your ears to your shoulders, to your hips, to your ankles? Are you pulling your toes back towards your shins? Tight, tight, tight. 5, 4, tight. 3, 2, and 1. Let's get ready for those lunges. Stand facing, side to side. Ooh, I had 3 seconds to spare. Here we go, side to side, and bend, and the other side. Leftover lateral lunges. Just go with it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds. Get to those planks again. Oh my gosh. Toes in, ground facing away. Ready, set, push it up, drive those heels back, squeeze. As that fatigue sets in, your body might be trying to relax. Don't do it. Keep squeezing. Your calves are tight, your quads are tight, your glutes are tight, hamstrings are tight, middle's tight. Your shoulders are directly over your elbows. You're bracing. You're squeezing those butt cheeks. Winning lottery ticket is between them. And get out of there. Lateral lunges. Here we go. Are you ready? Side to side. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is our last round of this Tabata. This one went by really quick. I think it's because of those quick transitions. Hey, challenge that depth. How low can you go? A little more mobility with your hips nice and warm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Okay, that was Tabata number 3. I have to find my breath before I can talk to you. All right, speaking of finding your breath, this next one is going to take your breath away. 2 exercises. Straps will be at mid-length for both of them. We have harvest hops. Harvest hops meaning skater leaps. Option 1, step, crossing lunge, step, crossing lunge. Option 2, step, absorb, step, absorb. All right. Second exercise, high knee march or jog. We're going to call these turkey trot. Push down on those handles, lift one knee up, and then the other, or pop, pop, pop. The trick is you're pushing down on the handles. The reason for that is to engage the core. This one's going to get you very breathy, possibly breathless. That's the point of this round. Heart rate up, break a sweat. We'll have one more round after this. We'll stretch. You're out of here. You can go enjoy your Thanksgiving meal. All right, 3, 2, harvest hop, side to side. Here we go, step absorb. Every time I land, especially if I'm jumping, I land soft knees, hips, ankles, and I'm using the straps to lessen that load from my jump. I'm working on how far I can jump side to side. Catch your breath. All right, turkey trots, high knees. Marching or jogging. Shoulders check down and back, press down on those handles. You ready? I'm ready, here we go. Hup, hup, hup. See if you can get the foot cradles to touch your knees. It's hard, because I just kind of want to do this. Get them up there. 10 seconds left, keep pressing down. Lift the knees up, hop, hop, hop. 5, 4, trotting turkeys, 2 and 1. Catch your breath. Harvest hops. Okay, we're breathing, we're feeling great. Harvest hops, here we go, side to side. Absorb that landing. Option, step, curtsy, step, curtsy, or jump for distance. Absorb. Are you still keeping your shoulders out of your ears? Are you avoiding leaning back? Dropping straight down with every landing. Nice job. 10 seconds, find it. Turkey trot is next. High knee jog or march. Hands out, push down. Option 1, you can march. Notice how I'm pretending to show you the modification, but in reality, I need to catch my breath for a moment. Or turkey trot, high knees. Keep pressing down. That'll help you keep your shoulders down and back. 3, 2, 1. We're halfway done with this one. Harvest hops again. We're halfway. Find your air. Side to side. Perfect posture. 2, 1. Jump to one side. Bend, reach. Push off, bend, reach. Side to side. Ha. Ha. Pushing off. Traveling. Traveling. Oh, so much hip work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, turkey trot time. We have an event here in Madison, Wisconsin called the Turkey Trot, which is a 10K run. Ha. And I used to do it, but now that I'm a little bit older and I really don't like running in snow, I'm doing my TRX workouts indoors on Thanksgiving morning instead of running the 10K races. So this is my turkey trot. Okay, time. One more of each. Harvest hops. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, side to side. Here we go. Hup. I hope you can hear those beeps, because sometimes I'm too tired to tell you when we're done with the interval. Although I guess if you can't, you'll just stop when I stop, right? Soft knee, big push. How far can you travel in each direction? 3, 2, 1. Awesome. One more. Turkey trot time. Push down. Engage. Find your air. 3, 2, 1. We got this. Only 20 seconds of your life. Then only one more Tabata after this. Hup, 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 hup. 10. Keep pressing down to lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. One more. We've got, mashed potato mountain climbers and belching bicycles. Oh yeah, I said it. So mountain climbers, straps are at mid-calf length. Option, you can do regular mountain climbers out of the straps. Toes in, ground facing away, hands and knees. One knee comes in at a time. Hips elevate back to your plank. See how my hips come up? Belching bicycles. Best part of a Thanksgiving meal is to see who has the loudest burp at the end of that meal. I'm pushing down, lifting my hips up, pushing and dragging one heel at a time, making sure those straps don't saw. You want equal downward pressure, push and drag. We're going in 10. Remember, you can do regular mountain climbers, feet not in the straps if you need an option here. Otherwise, get those toes in. Meet me hands and knees position. Drive those heels back. Here we go. One knee in, drive the hips up, plank. So see how I'm coming back to that plank and sticking it, but then pushing into the floor and pushing into the foot cradles to get my hips up high for those mountain climbers. My eyes are out ahead of my hands. 3, 2, 1. Double butt kick, heels in. This is gonna be a big heels in, toes in adventure here. Once again, checking your ability to do this rapidly. Palms up, hips up, one knee in at a time. Guys, this is your last Tabata today. Then we'll do a few stretches and you will have survived your Turkey Day Tabata workout, even if it's not Thanksgiving Day. Oh, hello, hamstrings. 3, 2, and 1. Pop those toes in. All right. Mashed potato mountain climbers. You guys want to know a secret? I don't like mashed potatoes. Even with tons of butter. I'll eat sweet potatoes. I like sweet potatoes. But regular mashed potatoes, I just can't do. But I'll do the mountain climbers. This is actually one of my favorite exercises. And time. Now, conversely, I may not like mashed potatoes. I absolutely love belching. Let's do those belching bicycles. One heel in. Keep those hips up. Head and shoulders down. Pushing down into your back. Pushing down into your heels to lift those hips up high. Are you pulling your toes back towards your shins right now? 3, 2, and 1. Oh, all right, we're getting there. That was halfway. Flip it over. Hands and knees. And mountain climbers, hit it. Push down, drag it in, bam. Ha, ha, ha. Are your shoulders directly above your wrists? It's a tendency to rock forward, but what that does is it actually pinches your wrists and makes us very uncomfortable on them. Double butt kick. Pop those heels in. Belching bicycles. Whew, whew. Head and shoulders down. Lift those hips up. Bam. One heel in at a time. Now, those of you who are familiar with TRX, you'll know that if you want to make this more challenging, you scooch backwards behind the anchor more. I'm not speaking a lot about progressions today because these intervals turn over so fast. It's more of a cardiorespiratory fatigue than anything else. So I'd rather you just have really, really good form and get through it than try to totally smash yourself on the level of intensity of the exercise. Except for those TRX low rows. We always want to try to get rock bottom with those, right? 10 seconds left. Pushing and lifting. You guys, I'm sweating on my mat. Oh. Push and drag. Squeeze and brace. All right, double butt kick, one more exercise today. Then we will stretch, then we'll be done. Heels in, one more round of belching bicycles. Push it down, lift it up. Wouldn't it be terrible if I counted wrong? Don't worry, I didn't. This is really it. Push down, drag it in. We'll get a few stretches in, and then we'll be all done. Oh, are you keeping those hips up? 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was awesome. Let's do some stretches. Come on up. We're going to start with your standing figure 4 stretch. You can keep your straps at mid-calf length. Stand facing the anchor. Cross your right ankle over your left knee and sink back into your imaginary chair. Let your right knee fall away from your body. We're stretching out your hips right now. Now, I'm only going to give you 2 stretches, but if you've got time, please take a moment to spend some more time stretching other side. Maybe tap into one of the TRX yoga workouts. I've got a couple stretching videos, find some of those, because we worked really, really hard. Oh, good, slowly bring that up. Finally, your TRX standing chest stretch. Now, if you made it to the end of this workout, I want to know that you actually made it. Thumbs are up, shoulders are down. Push those thumbs up. Here, I'll come around this way a little bit more so you can see me. Hi! Again, walking it forward. Make sure your thumbs are pointed up toward the ceiling. So what I want to hear in the comments, I want to hear your favorite Thanksgiving Day food. Even if you're doing this workout in July, I don't care. Favorite Thanksgiving Day food. And I came up with all these ridiculously silly Thanksgiving exercise names. I want you to come up with one too. What's a TRX exercise you can think of and relate it to some sort of something Thanksgiving? What can you think of? Step those feet together, forward fold, take a bow. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys, no matter when you're watching this, I hope you're thankful for the ability to move. I hope you're thankful for the joy of exercise. I am thankful for you for working out with me. And if it is Thanksgiving, I hope you have an awesome, awesome day with your family. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you very soon.